What is the difference between ultimatums and boundaries? Was a question that I was asked recently. So ultimatums are more focused on controlling somebody else's behavior. And it's usually a threat. If you don't stop doing this, I will leave you. They're usually used to force someone to change their stance or their decision. Boundaries are more about what you will do if those limits are crossed. And I know that sounds similar, but they are very different. Boundaries aren't about controlling the other person, per se. A boundary could sound more like, I feel really uncomfortable with you doing blank. If it continues, I might have to rethink our relationship. See, you're not forcing them to stop doing whatever they said. You're simply stating that it's beyond your limits and you may have to rethink the relationship. Ultimatums are about putting the outcome entirely on the other person. So in a recent video, she says, if you shut that door, we're done, and he shuts the door. He had 100% of the say in the outcome, basically on whether or not he closed the door. Usually ultimatums contain a threat, like I've said, or a degree of manipulation. And they also encourage the other person to get some resentment over the relationship or defensiveness. The overall emotion will be fear-based or control-based. They want to control you. Whereas boundaries tend to be communicated in a more calm, respectful manner. Like you could say, here's what I need in order to feel safe in this relationship. Ultimatums are very rigid. They don't give any room for compromise or negotiation. It's just like, here it is, deal with it, you have to do it this way, basically. Whereas boundaries are a little bit more flexible and open. It encourages open communication. Boundaries can be a good thing for relationships because you're asserting your needs, you're bringing up what you need. It's not about forcing control of the other person, and there's a reasonable amount of empathy there. It encourages discussion overall, whereas ultimatums are forceful, they're manipulative.